I'll take a picture of this one from far away because I don't know that you can get the full effect of this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I feel like I'm gonna drop it. Can you see it? There. What I did was actually, I found this. This is one of the larger ornaments right here that they have at the dollar store. And I actually found this out on the lawn. Somebody had lost it. But I took the top here, already came off where you would hang it from. I don't know if you can see it there. And I just got the floral bouquet, and I got two of them that I liked. This has the gold on this one with the red. And then I just got these little berry looking things, and I thought it looked so cute. So this I ended up spray painting because it was red and I didn't think I would like the red. I mean, I could have left it red because this spray paint that I bought was shit, pretty much. I was not happy with it at all, but it is what it is. And I took this and I took the E6000 glue again, and I got one of the little mirrored candle things there. You see it? It's just the square one, and I glued it in the middle. I tried hot glue gun at first. That did like nothing. Like I might as well not have bothered. And then also from the floral section, I got these little berry things. I just pulled them off the stems and stuck one in each corner because I thought it looked cute. And that's really simple and cheap. That was probably, well, let's see, if I purchased everything and I didn't find the ornament, it would be $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 for this whole thing, and I think it's really cute. Next I've got is these little jars here. I'm not sure if you can see them. Okay, how about that? These are the little candlestick holders from the dollar store. You'll find them in the candle section. And these are the mason jars. You can get them from the dollar store. This one happens to be a Bath and Body Works candle that I had cleaned out and I'm just gonna reuse. This I have peppermint bark in for my family. I have homemade peppermint bark. And this little, twine is removable, so I always tell everybody that I give the gifts to if they'd like to reuse this, like if they want to put it on their bathroom counter and put like Q-tips in it or whatever, they can peel off the label and it'll look like this. If you want to make them a set yourself, you could make some with a different size Bath and Body Works candle, because I did both sizes. This is their 3-wick candle. This is what that one looks like. Personally, I like the look of this one better, but this, let me turn around so you can see the label. These are labels I chose. They just had green and red. I got them for like 25 cents. They're the chalkboard labels. I got a 6-pack on clearance at Rite Aid, so it just worked out great for me. And then I reused a Christmas lid from a candle. I always save, when I purchase candles like this time of year when they have Black Friday deals and things, I always save the special Christmas lids, and then I might reuse it on this even without the candle stem, because then I can put little candies if I make chocolate, peppermint bark, I put it in this. This one has the black licorice because that's what my Nana loves. So that's what she's getting. I also did this. They're the same, it's the same thing. It just has these cute little jingle bells on the side, like that. And this, you can write on them with chalkboard stuff. I don't know if it'll smear or not, but because I had so many that I was going to be bringing in a bag, I kind of didn't want to. And then for some reason I had a really, really bad time trying to find the chalkboard pens. I don't know. One moment. My dog is doing everything that she knows she can't do because I'm occupied. But this, they sell these little jingle bells in a 2-pack at the dollar store. They have the green and red bows, and they've got one that's silver. I mean, like the bows are white and gold too. But I thought this was really cute too, just to give you an idea what that looks like. What I do have some tips for these because I have seen these on YouTube before with other people doing tutorials and things on them. And they kind of don't tell you these things, but I'm going to, because I just didn't like the way that people did some of them. And maybe they're just easier. You might like it better, so I'm going to share them with you. These here, the 3-wick candles, what I do when I reuse them and I clean them out is I obviously flip the candle over and peel off the bottom sticker, because there's always a sticker on the bottom, and I soak them, scrub it off really good. If you have any sticker residue on the bottom after peeling it off, and even after maybe running it through your dishwasher, because that's what I do, I run it through my dishwasher, you can use alcohol or pour a little bit of like oil on it and let it sit overnight, and that'll help peel the sticky away, and then you just rewash it. Not a big deal. Secondly, when I made this and I intended on putting food in it, I kind of didn't think about the lid. Now, licorice is not a big deal because, you know, it's like not going to be in here more than 24 hours. But if you have anything that's going to be in here more than 24 hours, I would suggest getting a different lid, because these, they seal, see? And if you're transporting more than one, or if you are intending on trying to keep like cookies or something like that fresh, this does not seal that great. So I would say maybe not these particular lids. I would suggest something like this where they screw on. Also, a lot of people were gluing these here on with glue sticks. What I found and didn't like about that was, one, they separated way too easy. Any of the slightest movements or cracks would separate the candlestick from the glass. Also, because there's an air pocket where you put the candle in, for some reason, if you were to slightly like turn them both a separate way or get them wet, they would just separate really easy too. Also, the glue gun that people like to use, if people are done eating the candy or whatever you decide to put in the jar, you look down below, you can see like this big cloudy white goop, because the glue gun does not dry clear. So what I ended up using was the E6000 glue. It looks so much better. You don't notice the glue is there. If somebody chooses to wash them or run them through the dishwasher, it's perfectly safe, because this is supposed to be permanent glue. Now I'll get to that in a second. But it's completely dishwasher safe to run it through. Then the next thing is, it's supposed to be permanent, and it is clear, and it works so much better for this project than a hot glue gun. However, if I were to take these two things and slightly twist them, like I would not even have to work that hard at turning them, they would just immediately separate. So it's not as permanent as you would think. Also, these bad boys at the bottom here, I had one that I was putting in a bag to take with me to the party, and I happened to drop it on the carpet. Now my table is not even 2 feet tall, I would say, from the ground, and there's carpet, and when it fell and hit the ground, that candlestick shattered everywhere. So if you are a klutz like me, or you're afraid something like that might happen, these shatter pretty easy. Buy an extra one, keep it on hand, and then if something like that does happen, you can just re-glue it before the party. However, the 6000 glue too, I almost forgot that part, it's also really good to let the glue sit for at least 24 or 48 hours. It's going to take a while for it to dry because of the moisture of the glue and depending on the humidity in your air, etc., etc. So those are my tips for these jars, but they could look so cute with more than just food. You could do the little fake snow in the bottom and fill it with travel size Bath & Body Works products and maybe some warm socks, or go out and get somebody like a complete kind of little gift set and put in here that's got like stuff from the Body Shop, where you could get them the little lip butters, and go to Lush and get like a lip scrub, and then go to Bath & Body Works and get I don't know, the two little travel things, and then have the fake snow in the bottom, and it would look really cute. It depends on the person that you're obviously buying for, but anyway, those are a few of my ideas, suggestions, and a few just overall things that I noticed when I was doing these projects. This one I'm still kind of working on. This is like a little crate thing that I made. You can get a pack of popsicle sticks from the dollar store. These are the giant tongue suppressor ones. These are a little bit harder to find, but they have the really nice wood grain in them. So I got them, and again, I ended up taping them on the inside just to ensure that they were glued. Yeah, it's full of crap in there, but I did it so I can kind of stack stuff and show you. But this crate that I made is kind of bigger than I intended, but what I have plans for it. I don't have the green one yet, but buy this little guy from the Dollar Tree. It's a pre-made tree pretty much. They have green ones. That's the one I was looking for. If I can't find it, I'm gonna get some of the natural tree looking, I guess, tinsel stuff, and I'm gonna rework it through here. I'm gonna take this out because if you see on the inside, it's just the cheapo like stuff. I can undo it. It's on like a plastic frame. This here, I just would line them up, and then I'd get to the end and I'd cut off the end with a pair of scissors, a good pair of scissors, and then I'd take sandpaper and I'd just sand down the end. But what I plan on doing is getting some floral foam, stacking it in here so it's a proper height, getting some of the moss, maybe putting the moss all around this part, perhaps some stuffing to make it look like fake snow, and then this is gonna be green, but anyway, it's pretty much going here so that it would look like this. And I got little bows here to decorate it, so I hang those on there. And I also got, now mind you, it's going to be green, you're not going to see these two right now, but I got the pack of little ornaments to go on the tree too. I'm going to rotate the bows and things, and most of the stuff around here for my Christmas decorations is pretty like rustic looking, so I have a bookshelf. I'm going to be putting that on the top shelf. However, I am not quite done yet, and I made these ornaments that I'm thinking about sticking on the green ones. I'm going to try both. But they look like this. They're little twine ornaments. I just, as you can see, I wound them around the ornament, and I hot glued it as I went around so that it went. But yeah, I mean, just to give you an idea, not that it's going to stay. That's what it would look like. Then if it was green, 1 second. Yeah, I don't have it, but that's what it would look like to give you an idea. And I might rotate these and the gold ornaments. I haven't decided. I will post that on the Facebook page once it is complete. You can see what it looks like, see how it turned out. The other idea too is if you don't want to go the full, 10 miles and create this, you can get these little metal buckets they sell in the dollar store, and you can put this right on top, and they fit perfectly where it's perfectly aligned with the lip of the bottom of the tree, and then just tie a ribbon around the bucket, and I think it would look really cute. But anyway, that is my dollar store challenge, and thanks for joining me. If you have any ideas, leave them down below. Link me to your videos if you have some as well, if you're a YouTuber and did the dollar store Christmas craft DIY challenge. And I will see you next time. Please give this video a thumbs up too, I almost forgot. And subscribe if you're not, because I got plenty more videos to come. The next one's probably going to be a few baking videos for people and for dogs. I'll see you next time. Bye.